Hey guys and welcome, my name is Jenia. So today's video is a little bit extra long. That's because I packed it with cleaning. I'm going to be cleaning my 2-year-old son's room. It's a bit of a mess, I gotta say, but I'm sure you're used to it on this channel. And I have been neglecting that one for a little bit. We're going to be cleaning our living room downstairs. I'll also show you the new entertainment center that we got from Facebook Marketplace. It is amazing, just the type of deals sometimes you can come across on Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, we'll take care of the living room as well as the entertainment center. We're going to be deep cleaning our couch for the first time in its life, and the amount of dirt I got out of that couch, I still can't quite believe it. So that's going to be quite a big to-do checked off my list today. And of course, we're going to be doing some laundry. Just one load, but quite a big one. I have been doing quite a bit of progress on disciplining myself to do one load of laundry a day, and I know it may sound ridiculous, but it has made the biggest difference in my life so far, to not just do it in theory but actually do it in practice. Anyways, let's start with my son's room. This room is in need of a couple of projects, such as at least hanging a new curtain rod on his window. But in order for me to get to any of other projects, I need to clean this room up first. I've been putting this off because I've been thinking that I need to do quite a bit of things in here, and it all sounds like a big huge project, and that is why I've been putting it off, because it's just too much. So I did what I always do, is just break it up into smaller pieces, and today is the first piece, which is just cleaning this room up. I need to get to his under the bed, wipe the baseboards, as well as his window track. I haven't touched those in a while. I need to lightly clean the floors and wipe the dust, of course. The only thing I've been really doing here on a daily basis is just change his bed sheets, change the trash can, pick up his dirty laundry and stuff like that. So today I need to do just a bit of a better cleaning than that. And if you're new here, my name is Jenia. I am a stay-at-home mom to a 2- and a 3-year-old. My 3-year-old daughter is about to turn 4 though. My husband's at work, and I'm also pregnant with twins at the moment. They're going to arrive in about 2 to 3 months, hopefully not earlier than that, because twins do tend to come early normally. But anyways, I stay at home and make cleaning videos, organizing, decluttering, and a lot of times I will include some sort of a home makeover, a room makeover. I like affordable DIY projects. For example, I do like having big shelves on the wall, so I like to customize them from scratch to my liking. Anyways, a bunch of cleaning and things like that you can expect to see on this channel of mine. I'll let you enjoy the video for a little bit, and I'll be popping in to talk to you more.
Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say.
The closet is a mess in here, and I've been planning to do a big declutter because the twins that are arriving are boys, both boys. So most of my 2-year-old son's clothes that he grew out of are going to go to the twins, but I haven't done the big declutter and reorganization of his closet as well as his dresser quite yet, because this room has been a mess and I need to clean it up to be able to focus on other things. And since we have so many more areas to get to in this video today, I'm going to do the organizing and decluttering of the closet in a different video, maybe the next one.
All I wanted is to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it.
I just did a big declutter of their playroom, and that's where most of their toys are. And so far, they didn't really need many other spaces for toys, just the playroom. But since we're going to go from 2 kids all of a sudden to 4 kids, I am not quite sure what to expect. So I decided to give each of my kids a bin, a toy bin in their room, just for their either favorite toys or just a little toy collection that they want to keep in their room, as well as having the playroom for majority of the toys, as well as their toy rotations and the puzzles. They are mostly kept in the playroom. I think having a little toy bin in each of the kids' room will also make cleaning up easier a little bit, because as you might know, if you have kids, the toys are gonna end up all over the house throughout the day, at least in this house. And so he now is going to have a one bin by his window for his toys, and his favorite car track here in his room, because that's his favorite toy of all. And how about you? If you have or have had kids, where are or where were your main toy locations throughout the house? You might not have a playroom, but did you store them in your kids' rooms, or was it just one location for everybody? I like knowing things like that, so if you have something to share, please leave a comment under this video. This huge pile of things is everything that needs to come out of this room, by the way. While I turned around, they already pulled off the curtains off the window because it's not really a normal curtain rod, so it keeps falling, and that's why we need a normal curtain rod, which is right there in the corner in that gray box. We will not be able to hang it today because I'd like to ask my husband to do that, and by the time I will be done with this room, it's going to be my son's nap time. This is a new microfiber mop that I just recently purchased, and I am pretty happy with it, so I'm going to leave a link in case you're looking for one. I just fill it up with some soapy water, and the microfiber pads are washable, so you don't have to keep buying them like I have to do for my Swiffer mop, which I love, but it's way more expensive that way. You can't really see how much dust this rug collects. I actually love it because it looks clean no matter what, but it's going to be a bit embarrassing just how much dirt this vacuum collects from everywhere. I absolutely love this vacuum. It wasn't completely empty when I started vacuuming this room though. I forgot to take the before shot of the vacuum. It wasn't completely empty, but almost empty. This is a Dyson V10 vacuum. I don't so much love the little things about this vacuum, such as the filter error all the time. It breaks down on me a lot but nothing quite serious for it to stop working completely. But at the end of the day, what matters the most is how much dust it really picks up off of your floor, and this one is just, there is no words. The suction is very strong, and sometimes a rug or a room may look completely clean to you, and then you vacuum it with this one and see just how much dirt it picks up. It amazes me pretty much every time. So here's the after. There you go. I had a few vacuums recommended to me and I did try them out, and if I did not have this Dyson V10, I probably wouldn't have known any better. So after trying out the other vacuums that have been sent to me for free for a review online, so I would vacuum my rug downstairs with a new vacuum, see how much that picked up, and then on top of that I would go again with my Dyson V10. I would go through the same area immediately after I vacuumed it with the first vacuum, and my Dyson V10 would come out pretty much almost full with just sand and dirt and dog hair. I've never really had any other cordless vacuums that are better than this one. Just comparing to the other couple of cordless vacuums that I have tried, the Dyson V10 in my case is absolutely the best that I have tried out of cordless ones. Now that this room is done, I'm going to show you a couple of after pictures, and then we're moving on to doing some laundry, starting with picking it up from all over the house and then starting that one load of laundry that I try to do one a day. Normally, if I have the time in the morning, that would be my favorite time to just pick up my one load of laundry, and that would be mine and my husband's and my kids as well. And I normally believe that one laundry a day keeps them out on the way. Actually, I wouldn't be able to do it once a week or once every 4 days, let's say, because everybody is literally running out of clothes. That would be the main reason. But I have noticed that by doing it every day for about a week or so, I actually did not miss a day. I noticed that some days I didn't really have enough for one load, and so I had to wait till the next day, which is great news for now until I have 2 more babies in our family. But right now, as a family of 4, 2 kids and 2 adults, doing just one laundry a day is very manageable. Of course, there are towels and kitchen rags and just miscellaneous stuff like sheets, but that doesn't seem like a lot at all if I'm on top of my game. And like I just mentioned, there was a couple of days when I didn't have enough dirty clothes for one load of laundry. And what I mean by doing the laundry, I mean to actually wash it and fold it and put it away. So that was quite a game changer. Even though I always believed that one laundry a day should be done no matter what, I never quite just sat down and done it no matter what every single day just for a few minutes. I also noticed that it takes me obviously way less time to fold my laundry since the loads are smaller than normal. So about 15 to 20 minutes, I try to spare that time in the morning and I'm good to go.
Waiting for a reason to laugh, to sing. 'Cause I've been spending all my time to figure out just how. I've been spending way too many thoughts on what went wrong.
As usual, I'm just separating my laundry into piles. That is my kids, my husband, me, and then a separate pile for socks and a separate pile for miscellaneous things like towels, rags, or whatever else you can think of. And then I'm gonna fold each pile and put it away. And then sometimes I fold my kids' laundry, sometimes I don't. Mostly I just kind of fold it in half and it's really easy to just put together. Whereas my husband's laundry, I try to fold nicely, and mine is always last, and always the smallest amount of clothes is in mine.
I know it could be worse. I know it could be broken. We could be crushed. And every word I've spoken could have been my last. trying to figure why you're gone. I've come to this conclusion, in the end, what's done is done.
Right now I'm in my daughter's room, just putting her clothes away. I normally have a separate drawer for her tops, separate drawer for her bottoms, and then her dresses I normally hang in her closet. I just picked up a couple of shirts that were long sleeve, and here in Georgia it's way too hot right now. I don't see her wearing these at all this summer, so I'm gonna put them away into out of season drawer in her closet.
What goes on will come down.
Now I just realized that I don't really have a single bin for donation. My main donation bin is downstairs, and then I don't really have any bin upstairs, which is an issue because this is where all the donated clothes come from, right? So I just emptied this basket. This is the only one I could think of for right now. I'm going to keep it upstairs for all the donated clothes. And then I love these plastic clip-on labels that I got from Amazon, as well as that white marker. I'll leave the links in the description for you. So I have an actual Cricut machine as well as a label maker. The issue with the Cricut machine is that it takes time, and also I feel like the Cricut machine is more for serious projects and permanent ones. And then my little label maker, I love it, but sometimes it comes off of plastic, and so that's an issue for me. But I still use them both. However, I feel like sometimes I just want a temporary label, and that's where those white markers come in, because I can write with them on glass or on plastic, and then I can take them off pretty easily with some alcohol or nail polish remover. For me, that is an easy fix whenever you need to label something quickly and maybe even temporarily.
To have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all of these years. You still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. We have come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure.
Now that we're done with the laundry, we're going to move downstairs to the living room. We'll tidy it up and do some serious deep cleaning.
To have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out, even after all.
Downstairs, I realized that I was out of my DIY cleaning solution. One part of alcohol, one part of vinegar, one part of water, and normally I would add a little bit, like a drop or maybe two, of dishwashing soap. This time it looks like I forgot because I don't see it on the footage, but it's good enough anyway. Sometimes people mix a vinegar with water 1:1 ratio, and that's a cleaner in itself. So I'm technically adding a good portion of alcohol as well because it disinfects and it dries quickly.
Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night
Now I'll take you to the living room, show you the before pictures. You can also see the new entertainment center, the huge brown one. I really don't think the color looks good in this room, but I'll talk about it later. As you can also see, my 2-year-old got all of the tissues out of the tissue box, so I'm going to have to make him put them back in. Other than that, we'll just need to pick up all of the stuff off of the floor and then wipe down that entertainment center in the end because it's extremely dusty, and you can't even see how much dirt there is on this rug. This is probably one of the busiest areas as well because that's where all the action happens, obviously. My kids play outside in the sand a lot, and every time I vacuum this rug, I notice that there's a big part of sand always in the vacuum by the end. Anyways, Max here is learning that it's not a good thing to do, but I really can't stand when that happens with babies with the tissue boxes. Those tissues are pretty pricey, but I do like having them all around the house, and I do need my kids to understand that this is not a toy because they are all around the house and they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Also lately, as I'm finding it harder and harder to bend over and just move quickly, I've been having my 3-year-old, soon to be 4-year-old daughter help me around the house and with cleaning as well. I find it really helpful actually at this age. It's not just to keep her busy, but to actually get some help from her. She helps me in the laundry room. She enjoyed learning how to mop the floors or just pick up spills in the kitchen with the microfiber mop. So now she does it all the time, and just easy things like that. But mostly when she comes in handy is picking things up off of the floor because I find it hard to bend over all the time. So you might see me asking her to do things for me here and there.
Here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same.
We always end up having a bunch of shoes at the bottom of the stairs. We mainly keep our shoes in the garage, but I feel like we definitely need another, maybe smaller shoe organizer somewhere in the living room, probably at the bottom of the stairs. I just don't know how good it will look. However, it will look better than just shoes on the floor. So for right now, I'm just sticking them into that new entertainment center until I get something for the shoes.
Moments when you're around me, I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment.
On this table, my kids normally like doing some puzzles, so I keep a couple out for them. I keep a couple extra in a box on top of the entertainment center, but they're not available until they're done putting together the other ones. Basically, one puzzle at a time. I also keep their changing clothes for the day down here rather than running upstairs multiple times a day, because when they get it dirty, especially my younger one, a few times a day, we normally just quickly change it down here rather than going upstairs. So whenever I do the laundry, I just bring extra changing outfits down here for my daughter and my son, and I found that to be really helpful on a daily basis for me.
I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the
So this is a Pottery Barn Entertainment Center. I have been bugging my husband for a while now to get me some shelves, either make me some shelves on these walls or get me some shelving units. It's not organized yet, don't think that this is how I want it to look, but yet I am so glad to finally get these shelves. So we finally came across this really good deal on Facebook Marketplace. This center was on sale for $150 and we were second in line to get it, and fortunately for us, that first person never showed up to pick it up, and about a couple of weeks later, the owner of the shelving unit actually called us and told us that if we still want it, we can come and pick it up. I was so happy about that because since we are getting a new car where I can fit all 4 of the kids, we're now going to have to sell my husband's truck, and unfortunately for me, we're not going to be able to transport big pieces of furniture anymore. So that was a great timing for us to get that huge piece of furniture now that we are about to sell our truck. The only thing is about that piece of furniture is that I want to paint it. Of course, I want it a light color, and my husband is the opposite. He likes it the way it is. But when we moved in here last summer, this room seemed to be so much darker, and then I water washed the fireplace. I brought in this light rug. I took off the dark curtains off of the windows, replaced them with white ones. It seems so much lighter now. However, I still feel like it could use more light, and dark furniture in this room just doesn't look good to me. And as always, I ask you for things like that. If you have an opinion whether I should or should not paint that entertainment some light color, I am thinking off-white, and let me know in the comment section. I have been talking to you previously about this vacuum, Dyson V10, and how we have a love and hate relationship. This is one of the reasons. Is look at the filter again, it's always blocked, but at the same time look at how much dirt it picks up every time I vacuum. I love this vacuum. But now back to the hating part. That little hole space that I always check for blockage seems to be unblocked. Just a little bit of something in there, but still the filter is still going to show that it's blocked. So I'm going to wash the filter this time, which you're supposed to do I think once a month, and then let it dry for 24 hours. Washing the filter is just rinsing it under water. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything, and it really is unblocked everywhere. This vacuum has always been giving me some trouble, so I have different parts sent to me by Dyson company. I had to replace the battery at some point as well as the filter at some point, but I never threw away the old one, so now I have 2 of each. So whenever I need to wash my filter, I just wash it, let it dry for 24 hours, and I have an extra one ready to go. But now my first year warranty has expired on this Dyson vacuum, and I just hope for it to keep serving me as it has been, just breaking from time to time. Our living room in the meanwhile is done and clean, except for that entertainment center. I never really quite got to wiping it, which I will after we deep clean that couch. I'm gonna be doing those things on a different day, as you will probably be able to tell by me wearing different clothes all the time. That's because I never really clean all day long. I only spare an hour here and an hour there if I can and if I feel like it. So now I'm gonna spare it on deep cleaning this couch for the first time in its life. It's fairly new. We got it, I want to say about 6 months ago or so, and I just got myself the portable cleaner, so I never got a chance to get to the couch quite yet. So before we start on that, I'm just going to vacuum it first.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
I'm giving up on the furniture cleaning attachment. I know I was supposed to use that one for furniture, but it just wasn't doing a good job. I'm switching to my favorite attachment, and it's doing a much better job.
being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight.
This is a small collection of things that I got from cleaning the couch today.
It's just us two, me and you.
This is a portable little green upholstery and carpet cleaner. I'm using one of the solutions that it came with, and I'm gonna need to buy some more very soon. This portable cleaner is also one of the best investments I have made into cleaning. It has been on my things to buy list for forever until I got pregnant and I decided that I can't put it off any longer. I need to clean stuff before the babies arrive. I almost feel like it's a necessity if you have upholstery in your house, just the same way that you have to have a vacuum if you have carpet in your house, you know? Of course, Bissell is not sponsoring this. Of course, I wish they would, but I will still leave a link for this portable cleaner in case you're interested. And now I'm going to put the couch back together and start the deep cleaning.
I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky.
So you just saw me vacuuming this rug literally probably the day before, and now I'm vacuuming it again, and look how much dirt it picked up again. So these are the marks on the couch that we're starting with, and I'm hoping to clean up.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. Doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone.
So this is the after of that big part of the couch, and now this is the before of the next part that I'm about to start on.
If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me.
And this is the after image of that part that I just cleaned. I already kept looking at the water in the cleaner, seeing how black it was turning. I almost felt like I had to give this couch a double clean, but I really didn't feel like doing it. So I'm not really spending a whole day cleaning this couch. I'm just going over each area once, and then I'm deep cleaning the pillows really fast. And considering that I did it quite lightly this time, I was expecting the water to be quite brown and, you know, disgusting, because I have cleaned a couple of things with this cleaner before, but I never expected to see just how pretty much black this water was going to be. I thought, well, this couch is fairly new. Yes, I know we jump on it and we sit on it, but still, just how dirty can it be? I still sprayed it with some DIY cleaners before. I spot cleaned it, but never really a deep clean. And after I saw the water after this cleaning, I think there's at least 5 more times that I need to clean this couch for that water to turn a little bit less black, you know? It was really ridiculous what was going through my mind when I saw the water. I really thought that they must add something to either their detergent or the actual machine to just make the water that black, because there is no way my couch can be that dirty. I literally just could not believe it. Of course, it's all nonsense. There is nothing added to the machine or the solution. You just sometimes can't face the truth. Look at this water. Alright, that was quite a deep cleaning of the couch. Now that we're done with that, all I gotta do is to wipe this organizer or the entertainment center. Just wipe the dust really well and tidy it up a little. I think the best way to organize this entertainment center for everyday stuff is just put it into baskets, I'm guessing. I have been trying to collect baskets slowly. Whenever I see a good deal at Ross's store or Costco, I just get some baskets for myself. And since this organizer has no doors, obviously I need to store stuff that you don't really want to see, stuff like baby diapers, some toys I guess, and miscellaneous stuff into baskets, you know? It's not mostly for decor, I wish it was. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna bring in more pretty baskets, as many as I can, from all over the house. And like I said, I wanna paint it a light color. If not white, then maybe gray. But I really lean towards the color of, like, for example, that white basket, that kind of color. But for today, we're just going to organize it a little bit and just tidy it up. This video is about to come to an end. Feel free to let me know in the comments what you're up to, what kind of projects you're working on or have on your to-do list. Sometimes after reading your comments, it's a good reminder for me to start working on something I didn't even think of. And other than that, I hope you enjoy your weekend and I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, bye-bye now.